Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Krompiatek from Coley at Canisius College. In this video, we will learn how to create posters in Google Drawings. Google Drawings is a great tool that allows you to make simple yet effective pictures or posters. It allows you to have more editing and choice on locations when it comes to pictures than a Microsoft Word document. To get to Google Drawings, simply go to your Google Drive, which I already have open. Navigate to the folder you want the drawing to be in, which I already am in the folder that I want my drawing to be in. And then click on the New button in the upper left-hand corner. Hover over the More option and select Google Drawings. If you're in a shared folder, this dialog will pop up asking you if you want to create in a shared folder. Click on Create and Share. If you're in a regular folder, that pop-up will not appear. Once you've created your Google Drawings, you will want to give it a name. Go to the upper left corner where it says Untitled Drawing and give it a name. I'll give mine Test for right now. But your drawing could potentially be named Project 1 or Presentation 1 or something similar. Next, I'll insert a shape. This will act as the header for my poster or image. So I need to go to this icon right here. It says Shape. It's got a circle and a square. I'll click on that. I'll go to Shapes, and I'll grab this rounded rectangle. From there, I'll just click and drag until I get roughly where I want it to be. However, if I don't want it to be that small, as you just saw, I can click on these little square widgets to resize my shape as needed. This little circle up here is for rotating it, and this gold diamond right here controls how rounded my corners are. I can also change the color of the shape by clicking on the paint bucket right here. It says Fill Color. I'll fill it with a darker shape, a darker color. And I can also change the border color. I'll click on that, and I'll go with this color right here. I can also change the border weight. I'll click on 8 pixels, and that should be good for my header. Next, I can also edit the border dash, so I can do a solid, dotted, dashed, dash and dots, longer dashes, or dashes, longer dashes and dots, which might give my shape a little bit of an interesting look. For now, I'll keep mine solid. Next, I'll put a title in. I will click on the T right next to the shape icon. This is my text box. I can simply just click wherever I want, and this will bring up a text box that I can resize the same way I resized my shape earlier. I'll type in my title, and from here you have the same editing capabilities as you do in Microsoft Word or Google Docs. I can choose to center the text and put it in the middle. I can change the color of the text by clicking on the text color. I can give it a highlight color. I can make it bold, italics, underlined. I can also change the font by clicking on font. And I can get more fonts by clicking on more fonts right there, or choose one of the many default fonts. I'll choose Lobster, and I'll resize mine to about 48. From there, I'll click off to the side, grab my tool right there, click back on, and hover over until I can find the bidirectional arrow right here. You might have noticed a red line when I was moving it. That means that the text box in comparison to my shape is in the center of the shape, at least horizontally. Now you can see a vertical line that's going straight up and down. That means my text box is also now aligned to the, or rather to the width of my shape as well. I'll change the color. To change the color, I need to highlight the text, and then I can change the color. I'll change it to white, and that looks a little bit better. Finally, I can import an image if I think it's relevant enough. For example, this could be a photo, or it could be a chart or graph I developed in a spreadsheet. There's an icon next to the text box that has the image of a mountain on it. It says Insert Image. I can click on that. I can upload an image from my computer, search the web, search my Google Drive, search my photos, get it by URL, or if I need to insert a picture of myself or something else that I've done, I can access my computer's camera. For now, I'll click on Upload from Computer. And I'll choose this picture here and click Open. I can resize my image just like I can with my shape in my text box, and I can move it around wherever I want. Keep in mind, if I move my image off of this checkered area right here, it will cut off where the checkered area ends. This is called the canvas. If I crop the image and if I crop it too much, like that, I can reset the crop by clicking on Reset Image right here, and that will reset my image for me. I can also replace the image by clicking on Replace Image, and that will give me the same options as before. I can also click on Format Options right here, and this will give me many options to format and make my picture look that much more interesting. What might be of more use is the drop shadow right here. I can change the angle of the drop shadow, the distance, and the blur radius. That makes it seem like it's popping out of the sheet of paper. I won't go through all of the rest of these format options, and I won't look too closely at the rest of these format options, but make sure you have time to test these out, as they might prove interesting and valuable later on. The last thing I can do with an image is I can actually provide it with a border. I'll click on Border Color right here. I'll choose Dark Yellow 1, and I'll change the border weight to 12 pixels. I will now do a quick time lapse of me finishing up this poster just to give you an idea of what you can do with Google Drawings. Here I've created a poster or perhaps an infographic, but you can create all sorts of graphics using Google Drawings, including logos, flowcharts, or diagrams. While I showed some basic options here, I encourage you to try using other features to see what's possible. After I'm done with this, I need to download it for printing or uploading to the web. The best formats for this are JPEG or PDF. To do this, I'll go to File, Download, and choose JPEG. Then I can add the JPEG file to either my writing assignment or print it off as needed. Thank you for watching this video and have a great rest of your day.